Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making a rack for my measuring cups and spoons and cleaning and decluttering my utility closet. But first, I am taking freezer inventory. I was having a hard time menu planning and grocery shopping because I really had no idea what was in my freezers. I decided to take everything out, lay them on the counter, and categorize them. Between the freezer in my kitchen and my deep freezer in the laundry room, I had quite a bit of frozen foods. I actually didn't realize I had so many dinner rolls. I made this little spreadsheet to keep track of my inventory. I listed the food under different categories like meat, vegetables, prepared meals like lasagna, and snacks and bread. And then I just used a check mark for the quantity. I decided to use a pencil on this. That way when I use something up or I bring something new into the freezer, I can just erase it or add a check mark. Let me know in the comments below if you keep a freezer inventory. This is actually my first time doing so. I really wanted to stay on top of this. That way we use what we have and nothing goes to waste. Planning my weekly meals was so much easier. I didn't have to go plundering in my freezers to figure out what I had. Alright guys, we are in my laundry room and I have this closet that is in desperate need of organization. I know we all have those closets, right? Well, let me show you this one. The lighting is kind of bad in here, but I have just about everything you can think of in this closet. And I am totally running out of room. Everything just kind of falls off the shelf when I'm digging for something. I have to move stuff to get the stuff. It goes way up there. And I have some more things I need to put in there. Those. So I think the only way for that to happen is for me to empty this closet completely, go through all the things, and then reorganize. If this is your first time here, welcome. Or if you are returning, welcome back. My name is Krissy and I love to share all things homemaking like home decor, DIY projects, recipes, and of course, cleaning motivation. If those things are things that you are interested in, definitely hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you stick around and become part of our family. Well, I have a lot of stuff that's going to go out into the garage, like caulking and spray foam insulation. I have paint, just a few random things. So I'm either going to find room out in the garage, or some of the light things can go up in those bins because those are not completely full. So that is definitely an idea for like the caulking and things like that. I pulled one of the bins down, and as you can see, there is not much in that one. So I'm going to add the caulking, maybe the spray foam. We'll see what all fits in here. So I have been trying to come up with a solution to hang my measuring cups and my measuring spoons. I just think they're too pretty to put away. So I think I have finally come up with an idea. I'm using this 1x2, and I do need to sand it a little bit more, and I also want to stain it. Then I'm going to drill some holes along this, and then I'm going to use these little copper pieces. I've already cut one and put like a slight bend in it, and I'm going to glue these down in the hole, and then I can hang my little cups and measuring spoons on there. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to record me out in the garage sanding and staining because it feels like 21 degrees outside. It's still, yeah, it's the middle of April and we are still feeling winter. We even have 3 to 6 more inches of snow coming in tomorrow night into, you know, the next day. So I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna bundle up, I'm gonna do some sanding and staining on this piece of wood, and then I'm gonna bring in the copper, and then hopefully I can show you how I cut those. It's so cold out in the garage. I brought my copper in. This is just like old copper grounding wire that we had laying around, and I'm cutting it, you know, to these little sizes, and I'm using like barbed wire cutters to cut it. So let's do 8 more of these. To get that shiny copper look, I'm going to be using this. It's like a Scotch-Brite sanding sponge. So I'm just gonna take this and just kind of sand all the way around, and then it comes nice and shiny. So we're gonna do that for the rest of what I have cut here. So there's kind of a sharp point on the one end. I'm just going to be taking a metal file and filing that off. Hey guys, it is the next day. I did not get very far on my measuring cup rack, so we're just going to keep the camera going and let's finish this today so you guys can see how it turns out. Alright, I did manage to drill some holes in here for the spacings that I wanted these to sit. I just measured down where I thought that these would look nice, and then I drew a line, and then I figured out exactly where I wanted them to hang, and then drilled my little holes. So now I need to add all of my little pegs in here, and I think to do that I'm gonna have to go out and hammer them in because I wanted them tight so they didn't want to come out. So I'm gonna go do that now. Alright, I went out into the cold garage and I hammered all of these in with like a rubber mallet, and I think I'm going to take this little wrench and I'm gonna kind of do a little uptick on them so when I hang my cups, they don't want to slide off. This is gonna look so pretty. I am super thrilled with how this is turning out. Hey, you can see me in there. Anyway, I am going to add some command picture hangers on the backs. That way I can move it. If these don't work, then obviously I'm going to have to screw it to the wall. And at that point, I will probably hide it behind these little handles, like one right here, and then one underneath here, so it won't show very much. So let's see if these command strips work. So I have this little torpedo level and I'm going to hold it up underneath. I measured center, and then also I have 2 lines for reference points. So when I stick it up there, hopefully I can get it level. Oh my goodness, I just love this. What I need to do now is wash them all and polish them up, and then I will be done. I will link my copper measuring cups and spoons for you guys. I hope. I got them on Amazon, so I'm sure they're still there. I'll link them for you. But as far as the rack that I put them on, that was total scrap, everything laying around. So I challenge you guys to come up with a fix somewhere in your house that you've been wanting to do that doesn't cost you anything. It's a whole lot of fun to come up with great ideas. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video, and thanks for hanging out with me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope this gives you tons of motivation to tackle a couple of no-cost projects around your house. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!